While the rest of us wait for the weather to improve, Anacortes High School athletes are braving the elements, hoping to hone their spring sports skills. One team to watch for this season is the Anacortes baseball team. They returned 7 seniors off of last year's squad that was 1 inning away from a state tournament berth.
We've got 14 kids returning to our varsity that lettered last year. So I'm hoping that all 3 of our teams can really have a successful year. You know, I worry about the varsity first and foremost, but I'm hoping that all 3 of our teams can have successful years.
Swapp praises a dedicated coaching staff for getting his team prepared to take on the tough competition in the Northwest Conference.
We've got a great coaching staff this year. Bill Bonner is varsity assistant, and he's worked with a lot of kids in town over the last few years, and he's very knowledgeable, particularly with hitting. And then Dave Storr is our JV coach this year, and he'll also work with the varsity. And Dave's been my assistant for every year I've coached. This is my 13th year as a head coach, and he's been my assistant each of those years.
The Hawks are stacked around the infield, where 4 of last year's 5 starters return. They'll be led by multi-sport athletes Corey Campbell, Jackson Kirkpatrick, and Mark Medallia.
We're going to have outstanding athletes in the middle of the infield. Corey and Jackson are just dynamic athletes. Mark's a dynamic athlete catching. Billy is a top-notch kid at first. Preston Madden in center is another dynamic athlete. And Tyler Hayes. And we just are so blessed to have these outstanding athletes. And he'll have an outfield spot. When Culp doesn't pitch, he'll have an outfield spot. So that's another real dynamic athlete out there.
Swapp's Anacortes High School teams have been a combined 6 outs away from state tournament berths the last 2 seasons, but this year he thinks his team can go all the way.
I've probably never coached a group as much as I've coached these kids, and I just really hope, I'm confident, but I just hope for them that things work out. Not just from a baseball standpoint, but these kids have put in a lot of time in Anacortes athletics, and they deserve to go out the right way.
Don't miss the Seahawks home opener Tuesday, March 15th at 4 p.m. For KWLE The Whale, I'm Luke Taylor.